Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Indya May, and today we're going to talk more about my job as a preventive medicine specialist. So if you didn't see in the previous videos, I am in the Army as a 68 Sierra, also known as Preventive Medicine Specialist. There are 5 parts to my job: entomology, hazmat, ginseng, water, and food. And today we're going to talk about the entomology version. So, start from way at the beginning. AIT entomology was the hardest group of tests that we had to get through. They made it be the first one of our first couple of tests, and it was honestly hard because there's so much that goes into entomology of knowing different types of rats, mosquitoes, and identifying mosquitoes. Oh my gosh, ticks, and then just different vectors and insects that can carry disease and get other people sick. We had to learn all about that. And so now here in Germany, the main 2 insects that we focus on are ticks and mosquitoes. And so we travel from all the way here at this base to a whole hour and a half away of doing tick drags and setting up light traps or stink water traps to capture mosquitoes and ticks. So since being here, I've actually had the opportunity to do a tick drag and set up lights. And so we had a big training a couple weeks back, and really it's this huge piece of cloth that you take and you drag, and you do like a couple of meters, you stop and you see what's on it, you take the ticks off, you put it in this little vial, and I'll show you videos and pictures.
Okay, so I'm at the track. I gotta speak really loud because they're cutting grass over there, but we've got our vials and our tweezers, and this is our tick drag. It's a blanket that's been put together, taped with the string, so we can drag it properly. And there's no ticks on this one.
And those are the things that we have caught here. It's crazy, but like we mainly focus like on areas where people go. So like if there's a field on the base and no one goes in this field because it's just not accessible, why would we do a tick drag or put mosquito and light traps over there? So we do places like the dog park, we do put lights by the track, and we do places by the like regular parks where the kids play at, because that's where the people are going to be. So we have a microscope in our office, and when we get these insects, and mainly the mosquitoes, we identify them. I had the opportunity, a wasp flew inside of the building, and I caught this wasp with a cup, and it was pretty cool because I put it in the freezer and it was like dead in 5 minutes, and I pinned it to the cardboard, and yeah, this is my bee. Or should I say wasp? It's a wasp. So I mentioned like the 2 types of mosquito traps that we use. A light trap, which is like this big light thing, and it has a light in it and a generator, and you just, mosquitoes are attracted to the light at night, and it stays on and attracts mosquitoes, traps them. Boom, you got mosquitoes. The other one is stink water. I particularly don't like the stink water one because one time, I wasn't in the car, thank God, but they had this huge bucket of stink water, and it spilt in the car, and it is full of poo and stinkiness, and yeah, the TMP office was not the happiest about that. Those are the 2 ways that we use to catch mosquitoes, is the light trap and the stink water, and then we have 2 ways that we do for the ticks. So one way is the classic tick drag, where we just take a piece of cloth and we drag it, stop, look, pick them off, drag it, stop, look, pick them off. Another way is a faster and possibly easier method, is having this big sheet laid out, and then you have a container and you fill it with dry ice. And then you let the dry ice, the vapor that comes out of it, spread across the carpet or across the rug that you put out. Not rugs, carpet rug, those are thick things. I mean blanket, like a really thin picnic blanket. the sheet that you put out, and the ticks come and they crawl up on it, and all these other insects will crawl up on it, but they'll land in your little area where you put the sheet. And so then you go on the sheet and you got all these bugs so close to the dry ice, and you just pick out the ticks and you collect them. And so we do try to have live ticks when we collect them, and the mosquitoes can be dead because we put them in the freezer. But yeah, that's exactly what entomology is. If you guys have more questions about ento, I can get you in contact if you guys are actually doing this job, because I would love to help as many of you guys as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next week, bye!